There you are. Feels like I've been looking for you all evening, at least the past half hour. Well, I thought you'd be down there, not all up in your bedroom. I mean, it's your party, or should I say birthday. It would only be reasonable to think that you'd be the star of the show. Believe me, I'm not the only one. Almost everyone's been asking me where you've been. I don't know why they all seem to ask me though. I pretty much only knew as much as they did. Just because I'm your best friend doesn't mean I have all the answers. I think everyone just thought you left to go get some stuff, or were out doing other things, but I don't know. That just didn't seem right to me. I knew you wouldn't just leave, especially your own birthday party. I mean, you would have at least told me about it, if not anyone else. I just knew something had to be wrong. And by the way you're looking at me, I might be right. Don't say that. I can tell you're not really feeling like yourself right now. There's no point in trying to hide it anymore. Well, one, you wouldn't be all the way up here. And two, you look like you just got done bawling your eyes out for the past 10 minutes. I don't know about you, but last time I checked, I don't think crying meant everything was alright. Look, it's completely fine to not feel okay. We all feel like that from time to time. It's not like you have to feel embarrassed about something that happens to everyone. That'd be stupid. It does happen to everyone though. Even me. I know I've had plenty of those moments where I felt like pretty much shit. And I know exactly how it feels to have those things happen. You're not the only one. I promise. But the only thing that feels worse than that is when you don't have a shoulder to lean on. Or at least someone to make you feel better. Listen, it really hurts to see you like this. All I want to do is help, however I can. I'll do whatever makes you feel better, I guess. I mean, what kind of friend would I be if I left you when you needed someone the most? That would be awful for someone to do that. I could get some cake if you wanted. We haven't brought it out of the fridge yet, so you would get the first slice. No? Are you sure? Well, shoot, that's the only thing I could think of. Oh, sure. I'd be glad to talk. I'm okay with whatever you want. Yeah, it's no problem. Do you mind if I sit down on the bed, or... Thanks. If I'm being honest, my legs were getting a bit tired. I've been up on my feet ever since I got here, only now was the first time I've really been able to take a second. But, sorry. I'm getting a little off track. Let's just focus on you, alright? So, what's wrong? What? Why would you think that? You being unattractive is like saying you're... Okay, I don't know where I was going with that, but you get the point. I mean, you're great. All around, you're just a really incredible guy. Dare I say perfect. Dating you would be like a dream come true for any girl. I mean it. I'm your best friend. Why would I ever lie to you? Okay, except for that one time, but that was a joke, alright? This time I'm being completely honest. I swear, I truly mean everything I say. And if I ever did lie to you, I would never forgive myself. Hey, can you be completely honest with me? Did something happen? I think you know exactly what I mean. Can you tell me about it? I know it's not exactly any of my business, but I can completely understand if you really don't feel like talking about it. But... Oh, okay. I'm all ears. Go right ahead. Ellie? Yeah, what about her? Wait, she cheated on you? That little... I swear, next time I see her, I always knew she was too good to be true. I promised I'll make sure she regrets this. It's alright. It's alright. Take as much time as you need. Who does she think she is anyway? Came all this way just to break your heart? What a devil. Listen, she didn't deserve you anyway. You were way too good for her. Such a sweet and loving guy. I bet she didn't even know how to handle being in a relationship with someone who's actually cares for her for once. Of course. None of this is your fault. You were just unfortunate enough to run across her, that's all. Ugh, I still can't get over how she could do such a thing to you. She knew it was going to kill you, yet she still did it. I seriously don't understand how someone could be so heartless. And to think, I was almost friends with her. I feel embarrassed. I almost have to. This whole time, it turned out I almost became friends with an idiot. Yes, an idiot. She's an idiot. How could someone pass you up for some piece of trash? Well, anybody compared to you is a piece of trash. It's like trying to compare the Mona Lisa with some art you made back in 8th grade. Okay, maybe the analogy could have been better, but the thought was there at least. But yeah, how stupid can she be for not realising the man of her dreams was literally standing right in front of her? Pretty stupid. You know, I should kick her out right now. I mean, it's your party. Technically, you can do what you want. Maybe I can even be your own personal bouncer. Hey, I've been working out recently. I could definitely take her. If you squint your eyes just hard enough, you're actually able to see some definition. Give me a little bit of time and I'll be able to take anyone. Maybe even you. Okay, maybe that's a stretch. But it's good to be optimistic, I guess. Remember back in high school when we used to always try to one-up each other? I swear it was the only thing that motivated me to get straight A's. Without you, I probably would have just been a B or C student. Those A's, I feel like you would always beat me somehow. I feel like on every test or assignment I thought I nailed, you were there to quickly put me back in my place. You were always so smart back then. Well, you still are, don't get me wrong, but especially back then. You were always someone I looked up to, although everybody looked up to you too. What do you mean? Could you not tell? I was pretty much never anywhere but your side. I was practically glued to you. I mean, you were really popular and I thought hanging out with you would make me as cool as you were. But then we spent some more time together. I realised how much I actually liked you. Without you, I don't know where I'd be. You know, that's the one thing she'll never have. History. She'll never be able to reminisce about her time in elementary school with you, or make fun of your cute little quirks. Oh, they are pretty cute. When you've known someone for as long as I've known you, I guess you could start to appreciate even the little things about them. Like those quirks you call stupid, I call cute. Agree to disagree. See, that's exactly why she'll never understand why I love the small things about you. Only I do. I wish she at least cared about you a little more. I know you loved her so much, and it really showed, but she didn't really give you the same thing back. Whenever I was with you guys, I would almost urge her to make a move. patiently waiting for her to do something. But then you would swoop in and land a kiss on the cheek, or hold her hand before she ever, quote unquote, had the chance. It's disgusting. I wish she cared about you as much as I did. I feel like I was the only one there for you when you needed her the most, or even when you needed someone to pick you up. I feel like I was the one who loved you, not her. Yes, I was always the one who loved you. Ever since we were in high school, I've been waiting for the day you'd ask me out. Or at the very least, reciprocated my feelings. I always held on to the hope that you loved me as much as I loved you. That was all until Ali had to enter your life. Once she asked you out on a date, I knew it was over. I'd always just be nothing more than a friend. Don't get me wrong, I didn't let you go. It's just, I don't know what to do. I was too scared to try and date anyone else, because I didn't know anyone else. There was no one I could trust or enjoy being around as much as you. You were the only person for me. But I could see how happy you were with her though. So, in the end, I just decided to bottle up my feelings and never let you find out. I was scared if you did, I would just mess everything up. I didn't want to risk screwing up that connection we already had, because if I lost you, I would never be able to forgive myself. The whole time you were with her, I would just watch from the sidelines, just happy that you found someone who was right for you. It pains me, but if that's what I had to do to keep you happy, I would have done it without a second thought. Because you did, and you still do, mean the world to me. Whenever you were sad, I was sad, and when you were happy, so I was happy. And you would spend time with her. You would be so grateful and loving. But now that she's gone, I feel awful. I don't see this as a new opportunity to win your heart. I see this as a tragedy. I truly, from the bottom of my heart, just want to do anything and everything to make you happy. And when I can't do that, I feel helpless. Maybe even like I failed you in some sense. I know this is probably the worst night of your life, but I hope I can make it at least a little less sucky. Who knows? Maybe I've already fucked it up by confessing my feelings for you, but I don't give a shit. You can hate me all you want, but in the end, as long as you know how I truly feel, I can make peace, knowing that I could trust you with anything, even my feelings. It meant that I finally had a true friend in my life, and that's all that matters to me, even if you don't feel the same way. I know, this is a lot, but I just want to let you know that I love you, and thank you for everything you've done for me. It really means the world, more than you know. This is awkward, isn't it? Yeah, I thought so. It's a lot to take in. This is probably the most interesting, if not crazy night we've both had in a while. Maybe even our entire lives. I can't remember anything greater than this. No, don't say anything about your feelings. I can't bear to know, at least for tonight. Maybe tomorrow. Plus, you're probably not thinking right anyway. This is a lot for you to think about, and I don't want you to say anything you regret later. No, nothing. You can be sure all you want, but I won't listen. Look, how about we can talk about all of this out in depth tomorrow morning? It's just that we don't have enough time nor context to agree on anything right now. It would be stupid to try. Like I said, you can't persuade me on this. I mean it. Here, you know what? You should get some rest. You've had a stressful day. No, I mean it. It'd probably be best. Well, if you're not going to bed, then at least take it easy. Watch some YouTube, go on Reddit. I don't know, just anything, please. I want you to feel at least a little bit better before you wake up tomorrow. Oh, I'm going back downstairs. I gotta make sure no one trashes the place, and that's only if they haven't already. Don't worry about that. I can make something up. Maybe I can tell them that you got sick. You don't really have a lot of alcohol, so I'll just say I dare you to take a shot or two. I don't think anybody would be too suspicious of that. What? I thought it was common knowledge that you don't drink alcohol. I don't think I've ever seen you take a shot in your life. Maybe only a handful of beers, but that's it. Hey, you should take it as a compliment. I don't think anybody could be too pure. Especially nowadays. A lot of girls can really use someone like you. Don't push it, alright? Let's not ruin the nice moment. Speaking of which, I think it's my time to go. Leave me. I wish I could stay with you for the rest of the night, but I got some of my own things I need to do. Hey, tomorrow morning, first thing, we can have ourselves a nice little sit down, like we promised. I'll make sure not to forget. Yeah, I won't. Don't worry. I'll stick around and probably pass out on the couch. That way I don't have to come driving all the way back here. When you eventually call me in the morning. I got everything under control. No reason to doubt me. Well, night, I guess. I better not see you down there for a midnight snack, alright? Good, because if I did, you wouldn't hear the end of it. Just get to bed already. Yeah, I'll see you in the morning. Hey, just thanks again for tonight. Surprisingly, I think I needed this more than you did. Okay, maybe not, but still, you really helped. Thank you. Alright, good night.